And welcome to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars Reforged. This is a 1990s game, what is really old, and they've remastered it, so hopefully it should be better quality than the original. So we are just going to make sure the video is... I'm going to put it on the original first, and we're going to see how it wasn't that good. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, as you can see, it's very blocky, and I do not like this at all. I do not like that at all. That looks horrible. Telling you how to play the game. Would you know how to play the game? Yes. Right, okay. Oh, sorry about this. My phone's gone weird. Wonderful. Okay, let's... No. Back. We've got to try and exit. Oh, okay. Sorry about this. Video. We want the reforged. Apply. Back. Right. Main menu. Yes, main menu. Okay. Now we know that Reforged it does look maybe better, but the original does not. So yes, we like to start a new game. Yes, just telling you how to play. We're gonna go the classic. Hints if I need the mouse control. Yes, don't need to know any of that.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death. As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
And yeah, it's been such a long time since I played this game. So let's get back into it. So it's a click and point game, so some things I remember and some things I do not remember.
It was the body of the old man. It was hard to believe I'd seen him alive only minutes before. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Picking up the newspaper.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345. I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened. The pretty young waitress was unconscious.
Right, here we go. Do this two ways. This bit.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
I'm not going to...
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Not a good idea.
You could be in shock. No alcohol.
What about your man? Is he dead?
Let's...
Yes, he is.
Ah, mon Dieu.
And there she goes. And we get an achievement. What do we get here? It's a nice little pop-up. Because
She didn't respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself.
That's quite clever.
The pretty young waitress was unconscious.
Right, okay. Right, we know where we've got to go. We've got to go this way. Why don't we go this way first?
Please, hold it right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche. What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead? Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
We did.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon, the picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live. She confirms the American statement. A clown with an accordion, no doubt an elaborate and eccentric disguise.
Very well. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Right. And we're going to leave it there. If you'd like to see more, give us a sub and see what else new adventures that George Stobart will get up to next time.